Good afternoon, dear guests. Welcome to the Good Place. Today we're going to talk about the Good Place, our main issues there, and we will discuss about the great philosophers. Hey, Jeanette.
Hello, Mr. Michael. How can I help you?
Please, Jeanette, tell to guests what is a good place and what for reasons they are doing here.
Sure, Mr. Michael. The good place is a good place of a good people, where you can have a nice time, spend a nice time, and wish what you want. So after your first death, you automatically selected to the world which you belong on numerical assessment of your morality and behavior.
Thanks, Janet.
Okay, Mr. Michael, I have a question for you. How did my death look?
Well, you may see it.
Что знаешь про философию? Расскажи, пожалуйста. Ты понимаешь, жизнь это такая штука, что ты понимаешь, что Маргарита вот как.
Hi, Leonard. You died, but don't worry, you're in the good place. Welcome to the good place. My name is Michael.
What the fuck?
Here's my assistant, Janet.
Hello, my name is Janet.
Okay.
Welcome to the good place.
Oh, Chidi, you died, but don't worry, you're in the good place. My name is Michael.
Is Aristotle there?
Isn't help. Yes, my name is Michael. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the good place. My name is Michael.
Jesus.
To begin with, some lost souls need to understand what is good and evil and how to get off the trap. Also doing good deeds with the selfish goals, solving the life and death issues, or rather death and moreover understanding that environment builds on human morality. So, Chidi, as I know, you're a great moral philosopher. Please, can you give us some solutions to solve the issues in the good place?
Yeah, of course. I can share with some examples of the heroes that are faced with the issues. So the first thing that the heroes are faced with the problem of truly having difficulty with the moral and immoral things. However, medieval philosophy helps with the definition that will by its very nature tends to the good. Since a person as such is not evil by nature, but strives for good. Also, Eleonora, that you know that is the main that plays the main role, is faced with the problem of being a good person with qualities or actions she should have, to which the moral imperative gives her the answer that everyone should act in accordance with the unshakable moral code, that is, act in such a way that you treat others as goals and never would treat them only as means. Also, I want to add that they face to distract of the world and what is happening, but skepticism, but also mentioned as a serious help with the justified the rationalistic approach to knowledge trying to show that any proposed statements about knowledge can be questioned. In particular, they didn't not understand how they got into the world of God, good, assuming it's some kind of glitch. That's my opinion.
That's a really good answer, Chizi. But I also would like to mention Kafka's words. Heaven is a state of the heart, and by no means what is above the earth and coming after death. So I think he mentions that people will get in heaven only if the true feelings, right, good feelings will be on his heart.
So thank you for your rhetorical answers. However, what do you think what philosophers would say about these issues?
I think that Kant might say that the consequences of your action won't matter as long your intentions are not corrupted, and it's your will what matters. For example, in the first season, we can see that Eleanor is trying to act good to stay in the good place, but she's acting out of the corrupted intentions. So that's why her good deeds doesn't matter. I think that what Kant might say. And when we are talking about Aristotle, as he said, do right things until it becomes a habit. So you can see that that Eleanor evolves as a TV show progresses. Eleanor starts to act good. Like we can see that she's giving some things to someone without any bad intention, or she's being nice to Chidi. Also, as Aristotle also said, friendship contributes to the good life. As this for friends by all of the seasons contributed to their evolvement. They began to act good just because they were together, and the true friendship could be found only in virtue. That's what they might say.
So, one of the last questions: what have you learned, and can you share with us your point of view?
Okay, hello everyone, my name is Eleanor, and so I would like to talk about my experience from what have I learned from this experience. And first of all, philosophy is translated from ancient Greek as love of wisdom. Wisdom, as well as not absolutely truth, can be different, changing from the moment of time, our inner focus, and their core settings. Many people expect philosophy to answer the global questions of humanity and immutable truth, although philosophers themselves always remind that philosophy is about itself, not about the result and some different options. Philosophy, of course, will not answer you literally where exactly you are in New York or Zanzibar, but she will certainly provide methods to find it. Unlike any other scientific field, philosophy works with aspects of the universe concerning everything that exists. And what about ethics or morality? Ethics or morality defines a set of values that governs a person's choice or actions and the main regulations of his life. And I would like to talk about some examples from our history, from our series The Good Place. It may be good in theory, but it doesn't work in practice. That's what Chidi said in one of the part. And the second one, I can prove it, but it feels true, Eleanor, as me said, and representing the words of Immanuel Kant.
Also, we can notice that in the series frequently raises the question of who is a good person, and more questions. Philosophy helps us understand what is right and what's wrong, and answers the question of how we should act in a given situation. Also, as Eleanor said previously, we notice ethics rules in the series, and one of them is utilitarianism. It's the concept of which lies in the concept of the greatest happiness of the greatest number of people, and that's their decisions that bring good and benefit to your close people and to society and to you. However, actions are performed without self-interest and personal gain.
And also, I can say that in the series we see that all characters suffer with these problems. They try to be good, but they don't meant it at all. And when they got over all the obstacles and problems and realize their moral and realize that they can be really good people, they moved to a real good place.
Yes, yes, you're so right. All of your answers were so satisfying for me, for my heart and soul, because you were saying the right things with your heart, and I appreciate it. I think we, all of us, are worth to the good place. By our words, I think we should be placed in good place, but also, but actually, it's not exist because I don't know why. Just yes, you can, of course. What?
Okay. Well, when I first started to watch The Good Place, I was a little bit skeptical, since after you die, you also got to live, but for eternity. And I think it's what makes our lives beautiful. It's that it's not long. It's not long. It's actually very short, and appreciating that we only live once makes the life much more meaningful, and that after your death you got to live in the good place or bad place makes it more like a suffering. Like when in the season 4, in the actual good place, people there say that they lost their brain. They were like zombies who got everything, and they just tired of this. And when they invented the door that actually, the door that actually kills people or something, I'm not sure.
Also,
Afterlife. No, afterlife. Yeah. Yes. Afterlife.
Also, I really appreciate the fact that the serial wasn't about religion. It wasn't about proud Christianity, which is very popular among Americans, and also it wasn't about about Islam, wasn't about skepticism. It doesn't really cost any religion. So I really appreciate it. Also, in serial, you can see... Also, in serial, you can see black and white people, you can see Indians, you can see Buddhists like Janyu, you can see Indians like Tahani, you can see black people like Chidi. Yes, it's really interesting because the serial wasn't about religion, and it's very, very good. It's really, I really appreciate the fact that it was about moral, not about religion.
Tahani, you are a great person. You said really, really amazing words. And so, our team of The Good Place, we wish you a good luck, all the best regards, and thank you for your attention. It's our team. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Вот так.
Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.
Все, ровно 30 минут сейчас. Сейчас я чувствую.